I have 3 sites up, so.
No, wherever you're streaming, I will stream on that platform. That is what I was
Yeah, I have
asking.
Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.
Okay. Okay, I think I will stream on YouTube then.
Hey, Goop, how are you? Hi, Goop. Goofy Goop, Goofy Goober. Hope you're having a good one.
All right. So,
Goob, how am I? I am Goob. I'm Goob. I am the Goob, the Goob, the one, the Goob, the Goob, the Goob, the Goob, the guy. I am the Goob. I am the good, good, good. I am good. I am good, good. I am also Gooby.
I need an extra drive. Hold on.
Buyer? Okay. Buyer. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Meant to say bye. Okay. Bye.
Right. Okay, I'm back.
What?
Okay. As to set up stream is another task, you know. Like you have to set up thumbnails and everything. Streaming on YouTube is comparatively very difficult.
Yeah, that's why I kind of was like getting frustrated doing it now. I'm like, I get kind of tired doing it now.
What, bro? What do you mean, bro? I'm a girl. I'm just a girl.
having a good one.
I'm just a girl.
I don't understand why am I tilted though.
I don't know. I can't really answer that for you.
Let's see. Okay. No, okay. Still I'm tilted. Should I like tilt on other side?
Can't answer that.
I need some of your perspective. Like in my screen, I'm straight.
You look straight on my side as well. You tend to tilt a little bit, but I don't know when you tend to tilt. Like you're tilting to the right now. Now you're kind of straight. I don't know what's causing that.
Okay, I should be better now.
Yeah, it's straight.
Right. I did lost my mascot though. Like that is a sad thing. I have to like get the mascot again. My bat. I lost my bat. So what are you working on then?
I think I can work on the script. I kept asking you the question, but you never answered. Oh, wait, you did the wisdom points, right? That's what you're gonna work on.
Yeah, I'm going to work on the wisdom points. Yes. Along with that, I'm also like going to, I'm also like going to make a short kinetic novel out of those wisdom points. So that is also like I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I had like sometimes when you talk with different person, you like subconsciously mirror their talking style or their behaviors. Like this thing has been happening a lot lately to me. So like just before like talking to you, I just talked with this person who is like kind of like always talking like when I'm talking to him, he always interrupts me and goes along like talking with whatever he wants to talk. Like he's like, I think he has ADHD or something, or I don't know. Like, but he like whenever I talk, uh, before even I finish my thought, or before when I like finish my sentences, he starts talking and goes on a different tangent altogether. Right. And I was talking to him like for like half an hour or so. And after like now when I came to your stream, like when I'm talking, like I am also like kind of like mirroring his behaviors or something a certain way. It's, and like it happens in like my real life as well. Like whenever I like talk with somebody, I tend to like mirror their way of speaking as well as mirror their way of talking. Not the accent and stuff, but like the behaviors which they show while talking. So it's actually like, and the fact is like it is happening right now is like it's kind of strange. Like if you have a conscious control over it, then that is okay. But like if it is happening like unconsciously, like then it is kind of like creating a friction in communication for me.
Yeah, I do notice that like you tend to, some people know how to match other people's energy, some can't match other people's energy. When you talk to people, do you try to match their energies or you don't?
No. Like I do not have any conscious stuff. Like whenever I talk with the other people, I just go with whatever vibes they give me. So like, and it stays with me. Like, for example, like whenever I'm talking to you, I copy your style a bit, and then whenever I talk with the kids, I copy their style a bit. But like when it gets kind of an excess, it stays with me. It's like those things stays with me, those behaviors stays with me, and that happens. Yeah, that happens.
Okay. Okay.
So like the other day, this professor came for the practical test of the students, right? And I was the internal examiner as the professor of that institute. I was like the internal examiner, and that person was the external examiner, right? And we were like talking and stuff, and like we were interviewing candidates for like their whatever their projects they have done and everything. Like the more we discussed each other, like I tend to like copy the other professor's behavior, and like totally like replicated his behavior unconsciously. I replicated his behavior, and then when I like talk with students, I replicated their behavior. And it was happening a lot, like, and it's like I don't know. It's like I think this is called empathy or something like yeah, it's called empathy. Yes, the ability to yeah. It's empathetic trait. So like you have empathy and you like copy the other person's you know feelings or the way they talk. So yeah. Oh, sure.
Thank you, Ghost. How you been? Where is?
So in Kick, you need verification. For verification, what do you need? Like you have like subscriptions or what?
Yeah, subscriptions and average.
Average and subscription. So like if you get 10 subscriptions, then what you will have then?
You would have enough for as long as you have 50 average viewers, you would be able to get verification.
And if you just get like only 10 subscriptions, then from individual people, that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't have enough because you still need 50 average to get the verification.
Like, isn't there some kind of a like affiliate system like there was in Twitch or something?
That's the 5 hours.
Oh, so you just have to like stream for 5 hours
Yeah.
and like you're good to. Oh,
Get the subs.
maybe I should do that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain that to you. Once you if your place allows it, because I know some places allow all that, like that's called path to creator. 5 hours. That's why I told you to want to stream for 5 hours. You would enable the sub button. You have to see if your country allows Stripe. If your country doesn't allow Stripe, then you can't get subs. But and then you can get payouts because people give subs and kittens. So found out my dryer had a fried mouse in it. It's crazy. So that's why I told you the one time I suggested stream for 5 hours and see what happens. So.
So rather than streaming on YouTube, I should just stream on like
Kick, yeah.
Kick.
Yeah, you could try for yeah, see how long you go, and then see if you have that Stripe access. If not, then I mean, unless you try to see what happens.
Okay. So let's see. Oh. I'm actually making like the stream ending, stream pause, and all those stuff. Let me see. Vertical scene, full screen, code, BRB layout, properties, browse. Okay, this one will work. Starting, I will make a starting one. Starting down, layout. Right. All right. And ending, we need an ending one. Properties, browse. Ending. What is the ending one? I haven't made the ending one yet. Let me see.
Okay, Ghost. Anything you guys have planned? Oh, you're gonna be 25? Bro, 25 is crazy. Oh, you gonna get me.
25 is a good year, you know.
I think that's what
You're kind of not very young or inexperienced, plus like you're not very experienced as well. So like you have because at certain point of time when you get too experienced, you cannot enjoy the life. And like if you're too young, then you're just too naive to like know when people can trick you or can like face difficulties in situations in life. So 25 is a good year.
Thank you, Epic. Thank you.
Usually, the students who are doing masters, they are actually like when they graduate, they are actually 25 years old, if I calculate that correctly. So at 18, they get out of school. In 19, they do 4 years of bachelor's, and from 22, they either have 2 years of masters or 3 years of masters. So if they have like 3 years of masters, then they are graduating from master at 25. They have this like insane kind of things of like integrated masters with PhD, which is like 2 years of masters and 1 year of PhD. And that is also there.
You're having like a birthday dinner? Yes.
Okay, I would need to like start my noise canceller because like people are like, I stay beside a hospital, so people make funny sounds nearby. All right, so let's see noise canceller. Okay, so let me test. It's working fine so far. I think I should just get some music as well.
Okay, John. Thank you. You take care. You have a good one. Have a good one. Go and sleep early. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's late over there. You have a good one, though, Sean.
So if I play music, will there be music on your side, or it will not be there on your side?
You have to test it because I can't hear anything. Except maybe, yeah, except my voice is cutting when I hear from your side sometimes.
So my voice is cutting on your side?
No,
That's what you're saying?
no. What was happening for a second It sounded like my voice was breaking, but now I don't hear that anymore.
Which music should I play? Copyright free music, I think. There was someone from, let's say, the relaxed movement artist is like a good one, I think. And then let's see, the relaxed movement is good. Streamer. Okay, so yeah, is the music coming there or not?
No.
Not coming there?
No.
Okay, that is good. Right, so I can have a different music in my stream and you can have a different music in your stream. That works well. Okay. Right. Okay. I think I did set a profile for like Kick. Let me see if it still works or not. It doesn't have a chat though. Yeah, Kick doesn't have a chat, right?
I mean, Kick doesn't have a chat.
The integrated plugin for the chats and OBS.
No, it doesn't yet. I'm aware of. Wait, one second, I just Room, don't tell me the sound switch every time. It does. My bad, but it does.
So the voice. Okay. Is music getting there or not? Let's see.
It's spamming time. That's crazy. How you doing? S? Are you okay?
What?
Someone new in the chat came
in. I have to monitor many screens right now. Hold on. Glad I'm not streaming on like YouTube right now. Then it will get total chaos from me. And because I have to monitor your multiple streams as well as my multiple streams, it will be very difficult to look at those things, right?
Literally? What do you mean literally?
Well, literally, as in like you stream on 3 platforms. If I stream on 3 platforms, there will be 6 platforms to look into the chats, and like it's not possible to like with six to monitor 6 chats. Right. Like I do understand like people sometimes use literally as in like to emphasize something as in like kind of like a sarcastic emphasis on topics, but like I use literally as the word as it says. All right. Okay, so I'm streaming on Kick now.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to like only stream for 5 hours or so to like keep this going, right? To get a subscription one activated. So I have my system set up already.
Didn't you already stream on there before? So you should already have a certain amount of time build up.
No, I did stream, but like things happened, and like I wasn't able to stream for like 5 hours or so.
So how
I mean,
hours you have there?
from what I understand, to manage the things around you, you have to like kind of use your verbal ability to like direct things properly. I understand that, but like when you're in like thinking mode or like creating something, that like talking part doesn't come into play. So usually when you like work on something very big and you have to think a lot, two things happen. If the people are around you when you're working on something very big or something very complicated, such as like maybe taking out the wave equation in like 7 or 8 dimensions. So when you're working on that and like people are around you, people will think that either you are doing something crazy or you're making a bomb or something, right? So or making a missile or something like that. They think a lot kind of those things, because like when you're thinking those complex things, you have like these kind of firstly you have this crazy amount of like imagination going on in your head, and with that you couple up with the feeling of like a hunger kind of a feeling, which like that is basically interest in a very high magnitude of like achieving that equations or like those complex trajectory points and everything. And if somebody is like not attuned to those intuitions, they will think that like I'm doing like that person is doing something crazy. Like I remember a moment like when there was a professor who was like I think he was he was going through an international flight, and he was an economics professor. Okay, so he was writing down a lot of complex mathematics equations. And I'm not talking about like simple mathematics of like 1, 2, 3, or the things which you teach in like primary or pre-primary or like even in like school. I'm talking about very high level mathematics, like the research level mathematics. And he was like writing equations on that. He was an economics professor, and there was a lady sitting behind, not behind her, right, sitting beside her, and she was looking at his diary, that he was scribbling something very cryptic. Okay, and she got scared, like what that economics professor was scribbling. And he was also like he was not talking as well. He was just scribbling things, and like he was not using the English language as well. So he was actually flying. He was taking the flight and going to the USA, like going to US, and he was going to USA. This thing happened like 3 or 4 years back. So he was flying to USA, and this economics professor was like scribbling, mathematical equations, and he was an economics professor. That lady was so scared that this professor was some kind of a terrorist or something, and she secretly informed the steward. I think it was an air hostess or a steward. I don't remember, but like she informed the air hostess or the pilot or someone. And after like after they landed, and then in the airport, the authorities like checked like what he was writing and everything, and he got into a whole lot of like interrogation and everything. And then like it was revealed that whatever he was writing, it was just plain old like high like very advanced mathematics of economics. And like because in advanced mathematics you do not use only numbers, you use a lot of those symbols which actually the layman will not understand. And whatever he was writing was just like very high level mathematics in his diary. And the lady was just scared like he was some kind of a terrorist or something because of that. And it's also the fact that it's not only the writing itself, but the fact that when you're doing those high level mathematics, you have this kind of very vast imaginations, and like you look like you are like some kind of animal who wants to kill somebody. So that kind of expression happens for the people who do not understand like what goes on in the head, who is imagining a lot of complex things, and like he's trying to achieve those things in abstract form. So like those kind of things happen.
It was just kind of funny because I literally was just like saying, "Why am I low key echoing?" I was just low key just saying, "Oh, didn't you have like a few hours you streamed on this side, and then you started going on to a completely different tangent?" So I was like, "What the turd?" So I was just like, "Where did?" Yeah. I was like, "How?" I was just like, because I was just like, on the dashboard it says how many hours you already streamed, and then you went from completely different. I was like, "What?" So I was just like, you could have just told me, "Oh, I streamed for only one."
Yes. That kind of behavior was because I was just before this stream I was talking with this fellow who has an ADHD, and I like I just copied his behavior, and like it's still is with me, kind it's still with me. Like it will take a while to like rub me off my like behavior. So like it rubs off to the people I talk with. So yeah.
Okay, because I was just like, what? Yeah, that's a lot to take in. So yeah, do you have to really stream 5 hours, or is it like 3 hours or 4 hours? So.
It would be an achievement, right? Let me see the achievements. Achievements. I have streamed for like 1.88 hours.
Okay.
Right, 1.88 hours. Yeah.
So yeah, you have like 3 and like a quarter yet to stream left. So like 3.5 hours.
Yes. Let's see. I will have to stream like it's right now with what is the time right now? Let me see. Clock. So it is right now 10:25. So I will have to stream till 12:10. Yes, I have to stay stream till 12:10 to make it proper.
Give me 1 second. Let me grab. Ouch.
Right. So what I was doing in my stream is I have game dev. Yes, game dev. Game dev. Book of Wisdom is. I do have Book of Wisdom CD. Book of Wisdom. Right. And I'll probably need the game engine as well. So the game engine, where I have kept the game engine. Game engine, computer, desktop, toolbar, desktop, toolbar. I have redot engine, but no renpy engine. Okay, so let me get the renpy engine. That's renpy engine. Hmm. Right, so what are you doing? You're still there or not?
Yeah, I've been here. I'm just writing.
You're writing the plot of what? Survive and die or what?
Mm-hmm.
I do really need a good system, you know.
You really need a good system.
Yeah. I could hardly do any work in this one.
Oh, how much how close are you towards saving for a system?
I cannot say anything right now.
Oh.
Most of the stuff are being spent on like these equipments, the accessories, like keyboards. You know, I have to buy a new keyboard every 2 months or 3 months because I just like I program or write a lot, so that's one thing. And I was thinking like this mouse was also going to die off, but ultimately like it's still working properly. And I usually do not like I prefer desktops, but laptop is good too as long as they are coming in the same price range. But even like if I have a laptop, I will like use an external keyboard and a mouse with that. And also the fact that like the laptop will have comparatively less USB jacks in it, right? So either I have to rely on Bluetooth or infrared. Now infrared doesn't come these days. Bluetooth comes, but like all the old Bluetooth hardwares, they're like they have this vulnerability of like they have a hardware level vulnerability, so like they can be hijacked. So that is also like not a, like I do not want to like rely on Bluetooth. Basically, like I do not want to like rely on anything which is, you know, which goes through electromagnetic waves. I do not want to rely on that. I want like something which is secure on the hardware level, such as wires and other things.
Okay, so let's say you you're okay, so you're starting at 0. How much do you need for a new system?
I need $2,000.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Right now, my current system costs around $500. I need something which is the proper need for doing like proper work is like that kind of hardware comes in around like $2,000.
2000 USD?
Yes, I'm talking in USD.
Crazy.
Yeah. And plus the fact is that like hardware prices are going in like sky high these days. So that is not also helping.
Nope.
That is also not helping. So
just the RAM itself is $2,000.
No, yes, RAM itself is $2,000. At your place, yes. At your place, the RAM is $2,000. But in my place, the things are a bit cheaper still, but still like comparing with this country's currency, it is still very expensive.
Hey Bacon, how you been? How much is RAM over in your place?
Let me see. We have a cheaper RAMs in here because we still have like good import from Taiwan Semiconductors TSMC and
Thank you,
and
Bacon.
Samsung as well from South Korea. Let me see the prices. prices of RAM. 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 I'll check in Amazon first.
It's quite a mood right now. Why is Minnesota a mood?
So right now, DDR4 16 GB comes in around like how much? It comes in around $120.
But that's DDR4. I'm talking about DDR5.
Yeah. Okay, DDR5. So DDR5 comes in around like $220.
That's more than us.
Let's see. This one, how like how many GBs are we talking about?
You're talking about 16 or 64?
This one is a 32 GB.
16 GB of DDR5 is around 200. DDR5.
16 GB. Like there are a lot of like these local companies which have a cheaper one. Right, the local companies which make they have around. If I go for like Nvidia and stuff, like Nvidia. Is there Nvidia ones? No Nvidia ones. There is of. Let me see. Which one we have? There is Team Group. I don't know if it is good or not. Team Group is there. Crucial Pro is there. Crucial Pro DDR5. It comes around like how much if I convert it to USD, it comes around
RAM is quite expensive, although I work for a hardware
$250.
recycler. We have an insane amount of DDR4. Oh snap. Is it free? As well as
yes.
little DDR4? Is it cheaper? You want to send some my way?
No. Look, the cost varies. Look, if the company exports it from like USA or somewhere, the cost is high. If it is exported from like nearby countries such as whether it is Taiwan or it is like Vietnam, the prices are low. The export cost is differs, right? The shipping and the export cost, because even if they come in bulk in our country, even if they come in bulk, like because if they are geographically closer to our country, it is cheaper. But like the closer ones, the companies which provide the cheaper ones, they are basically local companies. Local companies like they have made a brand in our own country, and then like they import stuff from Taiwan Semiconductors and other places, and they brand it as their own, and then they sell it in here. Right. So like this one Crucial Pro, I don't know whether it is a local company or not, but like they are giving us 16 GB RAM DDR4 in around like let me calculate this properly.
Are you not allowed to have the RAM, Bacon? Why are you guys recycling the RAM?
Recycling of the RAM?
Yeah, I have someone in my chat, Bacon. He says that he recycles DDR4 and DDR5. I'm like, yo, send me some of the highest ones. I need the 32 and the 64 ones.
I don't know about recycling ramps. Like recycling process is like out of my head right now. I do not have that information. Um,
He says, I work for an IT
but
nonprofit called Minnesota Tech for Success.
he works in IT. IT as in like which what is his specialty in IT?
He says IT. What's Institute of Technology? What does IT
There are many
stand
things
for?
in IT.
He just
No,
says
information technology has a lot of things.
okay. So a lot of laptops desktops are donated to us. A lot we recycle, so we take out RAM and HDD. Oh, cool. And what do you guys do with the HDD and RAM? How about you send some my way? Some of that RAM.
Look, unless until I don't know what his specialty is, I cannot like say what he's asking for right now.
Or SD. He's not asking. He's just saying what he does. Oh my goodness. Dang. You need to read the chat. Like dang. Or we do.
I'm not reading the chat right now. I'm looking at the prices of
Well, that's
RAM
your
and
problem then. Like, sheesh. Like, in order to keep up with the conversation, you gotta read the chat. Like, dang. We do have an eBay store. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. I ain't gonna see it. Unless it's cheap. Like, dang. eBay store. He's not saying what he's just saying what he does. So
let me read his chat. All right, your stream. Okay. Let's see. We do have eBay. Let's see what he's writing. Okay, so RAM is quite expensive. Although I work for hardware recycler. Work for a hardware recycler. We have an insane amount of DDR as well as little DDR5. Okay, I look at the RAM and I think, wow, people would kill to have all that RAM. Haha. I work for an IT non-profit called Minnesota Tech for Success. So a lot of laptops and desktops are donated to us. A lot we recycle, so we take out RAM and SSD or SSDs. I see. Now I understand. So, okay, it was. So see, like for what is person's name? Let me see. Skaken. Okay, Skaken. Right. So Skaken, see, I do not have the specialty of recycling hardwares, but like from what I understand, if you get DDR4 and like DDR5 for recycling stuff, like those existing desktops or laptops can be repurposed and like can be used with like a more optimized operating system, and like you could like use it for regular work, right? The fact that like DDR4 and DDR5 is like being recycled on the hardware level, like it's kind of like not optimal way to like reuse the things right now, because there are operating systems which actually work fine in DDR4 and DDR5, and for like if you are using for office work or maybe such as like even development work, those work fine. Oh, you do have refurbishing as well. Yes, refurbishing works good. Yes, the refurbishing is a better option than recycling the whole hardware, because DDR4 and DDR5 are not that old to begin with. Yes, it depends on how old it is, but like I have more specialty on the software side of things rather than the hardware side of things. So like more on the like how to like code the hardware. That is my specialty. I have more experience in that. So like you see, I made operating systems for even like 32-bit processors, right? And like because around in 2005, the 32-bit processors were like discontinued, right? So like I even made operating systems and the kernels which work on 32-bit systems, and like it works well. It is not like that it is not working well. It works well, and plus the fact is that these processors also like do not the life of these old processors are still very good, like because uh, uh, the life of these processors are still very good, because like when you look into the microscopic level of how these processors are designed, you will see that the depreciation of that processor will be less, because the number of this oh, I forgot the thing. um, yes, the number of transistors. Yes, the number of transistors in it is basically your bigger, so it survives more when you consider whether it will depreciate or not over time. We are a NAD certified place too. We also do a data destruction also. Any storage we get is wiped, so no old data is there once it reaches the text. That is a good thing as well. Wiping data is also like a very crucial aspect of things. Although when you look at the design of the current processors, whether it is like the Ryzen 9 processors or like i9 processors, the design of these processors is, if you look at these, you will find that they are very ineffective in comparison of how much energy they are using. So a new design is needed out of this, Intel architecture as well as the AMD architecture. We have a tech cut line where if anything is Intel 8 Gen or below, it is automatically recycled. We try to be as current as we can. Yeah, I know it's not the fact that you are trying to be current as you can. I'm talking about the big techs right now, right. So like the servicing companies are good enough. They are providing very good services from what I know. Even in my country, the hardware repair or the hardware the data wiping service or data recovering services which are in my country, they are providing a good service. But I'm talking about the big tech, like for example, Intel and AMD. They are still like using these CISC processors. Like they consume a lot of power, and if you study their architecture, it is very ineffective. And they also like the design is in such a way that they degrade very fast. The number of transistors are very high, and the mathematical logic behind it is also like kind of a broken stuff, because like from what I remember, like the binary mode of like computation was actually like way back in 1960s or something, 1960s or 1950s or something, when like we were using kind of a vacuum tubes, and like we were using those punch cards and stuff. So for that systems, like binary logic was used, and like it is for the current scenario, binary logic and the CPUs made on binary logic is pretty ineffective. So we have to like shift to ternary logic. And if I remember correctly, like in World War II, this computer, I think it was called Sentry or something. Yeah, Sentry. The Sentry computer worked on like ternary logic in World War II times, and nobody like identified the brilliance of that mathematics and how the computer works in a ternary logic. And if we like utilize that ternary logic and like making processes right now, it will actually like reduce around like 60 to 70% of the power usage, and it will also like increase the computation as well automatically.
No big stuff. Are desktops not big? Like, dang.
We mainly take desktops and laptops. We mainly sell to schools. Yes, school is a good place. School is a good place to sell refurbished stuff. As long as you have, wiped all the data, then it is a very good stuff to like sell to schools. But like then we have to be careful, like for schools, if it is a school for like minors, then we have to be like careful to like see whether the motherboard of those systems are fully wiped or not. So like there are like because if it is an old hardware, the problem comes in like uh, these bootkit viruses goes to the level of the firmware, and once the firmware is infected, the UEFI is infected with they have this infected UEFI. It is very hard to like remove those things from the motherboard.
Hey. Expect. Hey, hope you're having a good one. Okay, I see.
Yeah, like with experience, people get fast, right? So like if the company has experience in doing all the kind of this stuff, they do these things quickly. So yeah, that does happen. It's also the fact that number of people involved in it is also like the factor whether the company will do those things quickly or not. Like if there are more people, eventually it will like be faster. If it is well, there are more people and it is more organized.
Okay.
It will be faster.
Bye, Marcus. Have a good night. Thank you, Marky. You liked his red hair? That's cool.
Red hair and horns, like these are, I can grow these back and like pull them back. So those are kind of my hidden talents. Not able to hear the music in this.
Because he cut out for a bit.
I do have a question though.
What's your question?
You still there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
So like, yes. Um. So, how many people meet in a day on a regular basis,
Like me or in general?
on an average?
Like
Yeah,
me.
like you in general.
Oh, like from streaming or in person?
Like, yeah, like I'm not considering chats. Like, I'm considering like when you're like interacting with people. Like, I'm not considering like just only text to text interactions. It could be like text to voice or voice to text or voice to voice or video to video.
Mm, um, not sure because when I have stuff to do IRL, there's a lot, but when I'm not doing stuff IRL, then and I'm at home, not that many.
Mm.
Why?
No, it's like for me, you see, for me, it depends on the kind of environment I go to. Usually, um, see, I need some, I need some amount of time to like stay alone and not be bothered by anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need some time to like be with people.
Mm-hmm.
But then, uh, sometimes what happens is like the environment I'm going into. Like it depends on the environment I'm going into. So in certain kind of environments, when I like, you know, uh, with the environment such as which is a very social environment, I stay in there and like, let's say I spend like 6 hours, 7 hours in that social environment. Like I'm meeting with like around 100 people or so.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I meet with 100 people or so, and after that I need some kind of a place to like just be alone with myself. Like, so then it comes like a different kind of now in certain kind of environment um I need like once I got out of that social environment, whether it is like like 50 to 70 people of social environment, I got out of that environment. I do not need the alone time. Rather, I need a certain different kind of environment to like process all those things which was which happened in that in the previous environment or previous social environment. So I need another kind of a social environment for that. So like I'm trying to understand like what happens with my mind, like why I need like in certain situations I need more social interactions, and in certain situations I need some alone time.
Mm. Usually, uh, mm. Yeah, I mean, I could force myself to be interactive, or I could force. Ugh, I'm echoing from your side. Oh, it stopped. Okay. I could force myself to be interactive. I could force myself to be closed off. Like, I don't know why it's leaking out from your side sometimes. It stopped. Okay. Um, so like today, I forced myself to be interactive by streaming and doing the development, right? And then tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I knew you were off today, so I was like, let's do this. And then you know, I know that usually you are, I think like after 3.5 hours, you're gonna have to do something else. I'll be like, oh, okay. So I was like, we'll do this and then figure it out from there. But since you are free today, I was like, might as well work on this today as much as we can.
That's it.
I hate when I echo. And then the rest of the week, it really all depends on how my family is. It's basically how my family is will decide whether if I am closed off or if I am interactive. Because the more my family makes me interact, the more I want to close off to myself. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, family situation does matter. For me, actually, for me, most of the time, what happens is like not the family stuff, rather than the work or, yeah. For me, mostly the state of my mind is it's mostly dependent on whether what I'm doing socially.
Mm-hmm.
Family stuff don't really matter to me that much.
Well, the thing is, it's either work or family that will make my stuff thing. Well, since the work factor is kind of not in the picture right now, it's definitely the family thing. Because the thing is, when I work, the family thing kind of just like tones down. But when I don't work, the family thing ramps up. So, because they're more reliant on
Yeah,
me.
you have
So,
to.
huh?
Yeah, the more time you spend with the company you have, the more impact it gives to you, right?
Well, it's not even that. I feel like you kind of had that happen too. When you were unemployed, they kind of more rely on you. And then when you're not unemployed, they are less reliant to you. I don't know why that is. But it's just kind of, I guess, they're like, oh, suddenly I don't know how to do anything. So it's just like, what the turd? It's just like, obviously you know how to do it, because...
No, it's like this. It's like this. So the amount of time you spend in whichever company you are spending with your friends, your family, or your workmates, right? The more time you spend with them, the more help they will require from you, because you are spending more time with them. So now, since you are unemployed or something, you are basically like you're spending your time by working through online stuff, right? And then that means that you're with your work friends or your friends, plus you're also with your family, right? Now what happens is, like, when you're with both, since you are physically present with your with your family, they see you're just sitting in your computer and like not helping with whatever they are doing right now, right? They see that you are just sitting with the computer and doing and chatting in there, like you're wasting some time or something like that. So they say like, I need some help in this one. Well, they are not doing anything. Let's ask for the help with them. And since you were working before, and like you had different set of skills to like contribute to your finances and the people around you, because you were working before. Now you are at your home, and they require different kind of skill sets to be helped by you, right? And which you are not experienced in, and suddenly they try to like check like what kind of skills you have, which you can help with the home, or with whatever place you are in. And like when they are checking that, you are like bombarded with multiple activities, and from your perspective you are seeing like you don't actually know anything.
So it's funny you said, because even like, so remote jobs, right? Well, I feel like they have no idea the concepts of remote jobs. So when I have remote jobs, right, they'll be like, it's not like you're doing anything. It's like, because I work remote. They're like, well, you're just on your computer. I was like, yes, because it's a remote job. So like, I just need to do something real quick. It's like, I am at my job. So they still don't see it as working. I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like they have to see you physically away in order for them to
To
realize.
understand that you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm coming back.
yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay, I'm back. Kind of. Yes, now I'm back. The mic issue. Let's see. Test. Speakers, headphones, microphones. I do have to set this up properly. Let me see if I can do this. All right. Right. Are you still away or what? I'm still away. Oh, now I understand. For my stream, I think like I'm talking to myself because I have not included your voice. That is okay. I need to include one more. Add source, audio input capture. Let's set it as Discord. Okay. Add source. Okay. Discord. Match by Right. All right. When you are back, do tell me. I need to test from your side. Match title. Name. All right.
Lulu, hey Space Monkey. Oh yeah, I definitely get a posture check. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah,
I
my
have to
back.
reduce your
Ooh.
work.
Oh man, sheesh, my back was killing me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How are you guys doing? Yeah, my back was indeed killing me. Chrome users? Ugh.
Guess what?
Oh, my back was killing me.
Ah. Well, if you work on computers for a long hours, you just have to like take breaks to like stretch.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Check your W. What's a WA? WA. Check your what? What's a WA? WA. Wow. Check your what a. What's a WA? What's that? What's a turn is WA? What's a check your what? What turns to WA? Lulu, what the turn is that? WA? WA. The Lulu. The WA.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Gifted
Anyway.
4 subs. You can gift 4 subs. You gifted. Or W Raven. But how you gift 4 subs? I didn't know you could gift specific subs. W Raven. I don't know how you did 4 specifically. I'm so confused. Thank you, Raven. W Raven. Oh, jeez. How you doing, Raven? I still don't know how you did 4 subs. Hold up. Now you got me curious. 4 subs. Hold up. Nice. Gift subs. Can you gift? Yeah, you could do 1 sub, 2 subs. Oh, custom quantity. That's how you did it. Thank you, Raven. Arigato, Raven. Arigato ne. Thank you, Raven. How you doing, Raven? Oh, my back hurts. How you been, Raven? My back hurts a lot. Of course, who else would be? Oh, man. That's crazy. Avi's awake. Oh, wait, why am I echoing? Oh, that's from your side. No, Raven, you should take Avi's place. Raven, take Avi's place. Get number 1 in the leaderboard. Take number 1 place in the leadership board. That'd be funny. How you doing, Avi? That'd be kind of funny if Raven actually did do that.
Yeah, maybe you should stretch.
Yeah.
Visit a chiropractor or something.
I did stretch. So. Half an hour ago? Oh, okay.
Is it true that Chrome gets in, like Chrome utilizes a lot of RAM?
Yes, it does. Yeah, you really shouldn't use when you're streaming. Because
It's not a.
because I was using it the one time, I was accidentally left it open, and I was like, "Yo, why is everything just stop working?" And it was because I had Chrome open.
I see. So, what do you suggest will be better for streaming?
Opera, or I think Firefox is fine, but Opera is probably the move.
Oh, yeah, the Opera GX, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I could open this up or not. I do have Chrome with me. It's not Chrome, it's Chromium, but like, yeah, it will be still be laggy in here. So let's see if I can get Firefox. Nope. Firefox is also not working. Okay, Firefox it is. Yes, are you still connected or
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm literally just thinking of the. Is Delu still here, by the way?
Okay.
Delu, do you not play games, by the way? Your stuff is leaking. Like I can hear what you're watching.
No, just like I'm opening Kick again
Hmm.
to watch your stream.
Okay. And you're gonna stream for 2 more hours, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I hope so.
I'm gonna try to work for 2 more hours on this.
I may stream for more. Just like
Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out like how to make this machine work properly.
Well, I'm only gonna do 2 more hours today.
I like that. What? Most of the issues comes in the fact that my hardware is very low spec.
Hmm. Hey, what's up, Chris? Epic. Yeah, I'm still here, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's trying to fix it. So that's what they need to do is fix the alerts now because its website obviously.
Mhm.
Do you think when it comes to the way we're doing this game,
Mm.
the death game is
What
more
about it?
the death game is more important, or because of the limitation of RPG Maker, the story part is more important?
Well, it actually plays on like both of the sections. Yes, it plays on both of the sections. The story part actually makes a lasting impact, and the game part actually gets you engaged in.
Mm-hmm.
So different aspects will have different, like, one work for the long term, one work for the short term.
I guess a better way to put it, right? Let's say this happened to just be a visual novel, right? Would it work?
Mm. No,
Okay.
because like visual novel, if it was visual novels only, right? Then people will not be engaged that much unless until they are an avid reader themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So it will not work. But the people who are avid readers, it will work for them, but obviously not for others.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. I mean, yes, it will be better for me to like work on visual novels because my system will only support those kind of very uh, lightweight engines, but like it
That's
will
too
not serve
much
the
of a
purpose,
niche.
right?
It's too much of a niche.
Too much of a niche, as well as like my hardware will be very happy when I will use those uh, lightweight engines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still not helping.
That's not helping.
Change it. Like I was using Firefox and like it's still doing the same thing as what Chrome is doing. If I remember correctly, like no. Like the mobile version of Firefox has actually changed their engine as WebKit, same as Chrome, so it doesn't make any sense
Okay, then
for mobile.
Opera might be the move then.
Opera GX also uses the same web engine.
I don't know.
Firefox of what else is there? Yeah, like the cell phones are dominated by WebKit engine. And regarding computers, like Firefox is the only lifeline in here.
आज 2 काम करना है।
Hey Beeps, how are you? Hope you're well. I'll be back. I need to stretch, get some water and stuff like that.
Hey, babes, how are you? Hope you're well. I'll be back.
You came back or you're still busy? Hello? Still busy, I suppose. Yeah, still here. Struggling with the systems. Mm.
Let me see.
I will keep working on the. We'll keep working on the game. What? I'm in this place, Kick. I was checking with Kick. Yeah. I haven't streamed much in Kick, so that's why like there was kind of a issue with setup and stuff. So yeah.
I should probably post this somewhere.
Could you reiterate again?